Ugh, I'm so confused about what I learned in class today regarding reproductive rights. I wish Ari was here to help me.
Hey girl, what's up? What are your questions?
Oh my god. Okay. So, first, what's the difference between sexual rights, sexual health, and reproductive rights? I feel like they kind of seem like the same to me.
Yeah, so they're very interconnected, so I totally get why you're confused. Sexual rights focuses on everyone having the right to make free and informed choices about their sexuality and relationships, including the right to consent and to say no. Sexual health is about physical, mental, and social well being concerning sexuality. And reproductive rights include the right to decide if, when, and how to have children, and the right to access safe and legal healthcare, like contraception or abortion.
Okay, that makes sense, but how is it that they work together then?
Okay, take this. For example, sexual rights and sexual health. One example in which these overlap is through consent. If you can't freely give or withdraw consent, your sexual health and rights are both at risk. Also, reproductive rights protect your choices, and they directly shape your sexual health. For example, if you can't get birth control, you may face unintended pregnancies, which in turn affect your physical health, mental health, and life opportunities. Additionally, when safe and legal abortions aren't accessible, people may turn to unsafe options, putting their health at risk. So, it's not just about pregnancy, but rather it's about the freedom to protect your health and plan your life. Sexual rights, sexual health, and reproductive rights are all parts of the same puzzle, which is why it's so important to understand how they work together and how they relate to other universal human rights.
Right, so how do these rights connect to other human rights then?
Great follow up. These rights connect to other universal rights such as right to privacy, freedom of discrimination, access to healthcare, education, bodily autonomy, and safety. For example, comprehensive sexuality education is a human right too, since you need it to make safe and informed choices. Teens who aren't taught about contraception or consent are more vulnerable to STIs, unwanted pregnancies, or abuse. Also, certain groups like LGBTQ plus youth, people of color, and people with disabilities often face extra barriers when accessing sexual and reproductive healthcare. This discrimination violates the human right to equality.
Got it, thank you. Talking this through really helped me understand better.
Of course, talking to a friend and asking questions is the best way to get comfortable with these topics. In today's polarized political climate, open conversations about sexual and reproductive health and rights are more crucial than ever to protect our choices and empower our communities. So make sure you let me know if you have any more questions for me.